there guys, welcome back to another awesome video. We have another theory that we're gonna dive and delve into. So far we've delved into Welcome Home multiple times, we've delved into Indigo Park multiple times, we delved into the Amazing Digital Circus once or twice. Now we're gonna enter Playtime Co. and we're going to talk about Poppy Playtime. So for any of you that don't know what Poppy Playtime is, even though I did play chapter 1, I want to say last year, I think it was sometime late last year, early this year, something like that. All I know is that we did do chapter 1. I'm still waiting for chapter 2 and chapter 3 to on the PlayStation Store and be available for PlayStation. But to recap, let's just put it this way. We have a company called Playtime Co. It was invented by a man named Elliot Ludwig. He loved making toys. He loved kids. At one point, kids wound up dying and souls wound up being possessed into a lot of these toys after Elliot Ludwig passed away. And now the company's kind of changed. Things have now been under new management. The majority of these toys, like Huggy Wuggy, are possessed by kids. The only ones that aren't possessed by kids are Mommy Longlegs and Bron. And the prototype, which, speaking of the prototype, we may or may not have the identity of who the prototype is, and it may or may not be a coworker named Rich who has kind of been shafted so many times in this company, who was about to get a raise and all of a sudden just put him in the shit zone, in the shit show. And he may or may not have been experimented on and became this thing called Experiment 100, aka the prototype, and our main antagonist, or one of our antagonists of this series and of this franchise. We as the audience, or as the player, are playing as a coworker who once worked for Playtime Co., and his initials may or may not be PW. And before Elliot Ludwig passed away, he adopted a little girl, named her Poppy, and when Poppy died, they preserved her, all of her organs, and put her into a doll, a Poppy doll, and here we are with Poppy Playtime. Speaking of Poppy herself, who can we really trust in this series? There's been many times that we feel like we could trust Poppy as a player and as a character, because at first she might be a little misleading, but then at the same time she does guide us, she does save us, she does trying to relate to us and trying to convince us of that, hey, we're against the prototype, this main threat that is going to destroy the company or destroy the kids or destroy the orphanage or destroy Playtime Co. or basically destroy it all. There are certain things that she says and does that feel very suspicious at times. She tries to save us, but yet she drags us into more danger. For example, at one point in chapter 2, we are about to make our great escape and she decides to basically keep us in the Playtime Co. facility just a little bit longer. And I get it, to basically complete and fulfill, stop the prototype and all, but just how much more danger and how much more trouble we get into, the more deeper and deeper we get into the circumstances from chapter 1 to chapter 2 to chapter 3. There's been theories out there that she may or may not be in cahoots with the prototype. Perhaps she is that thread and she's trying to pull us in so that way the prototype can get rid of us once and for all. Or maybe she is telling the truth. We still don't know for certain. But another character we don't know for certain of is also helping Poppy, and that is Ollie, this kid who we hear in chapter 3, and we communicate with this character through this talking toy telephone. And he sounds like a little boy, he sounds like a kid, but there's a possibility that this could be the prototype as well, because it has been proven that the prototype is somewhat capable of mimicking other phrases and other voices and other people. Just like with Poppy, Ollie brings us more into danger and lures us into more danger, more cause and effect, ripples, domino effects. We know that the prototype can mimic other people's voices. We know this from all the attempts and experiments that the executives have made on Experiment 100, specifically the likes of Harley Sawyer, the doctor.
Regardless, I learn something new about you every day. I learn something new about you every day.
There is a good chance that a lot of these characters that we're working with in chapter 3 maybe minus Kissy Missy, could be luring us into more danger or luring us into a trap and doing what the prototype wanted to do all those years ago, and that was burn this place to the ground. One last thing I want to leave with you guys before I wrap this up, and that is there is a specific line that I think is very worth thinking about and really worth pondering that kind of maybe sums up this whole theory, or could maybe leave us for more discussion or more interpretation. But I can't help but still ponder on this specific line from this recent video that Mob Entertainment released recapping Chapter 2.
It has long been the custom of those who call this factory home to use others for personal gain, to stab them in the back. I'm certain it came to Poppy naturally.
That's just my little theory I have there. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you guys have any thoughts, let me know as well. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please smash the like button. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe to our series every day, if not every week. Make sure you ring that bell to new videos every week. Share the video with your friends. All the good and more. Leave suggestions down in the comments. You name it, I'll do as best as possible. I've got another video for you guys, and then I'm gonna start working on my spoiler review for Deadpool and Wolverine, and also the other things, and also the other goodies. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.